Hello and welcome. Now this Halloween I will be performing MsMadLemon surgery on this innocent, unsuspecting Atari 7800. Ooh, I need blood. So let's get started now with this exploration, and I will now stop talking like this. Do check out PCBWay. They do high quality custom PCBs, single and double sided, as well as both surface mounted and through hole assembly. I'm actually thinking about getting our SidBox 5 assembled with them once we've finished our PCB design. They have a very fast delivery service, so you will get your PCB delivered to you in no time. So basically I've got myself an Atari 7800, and I got this pretty much as it is, just the actual thing itself. It didn't come with any power supply or anything like this. It came with a mod. It seems to be a SCART socket here, but also an RF out, so I'm guessing I don't think it's gonna be RGB. I'm figuring it's probably gonna be composite. Actually, let's have a look. Get a clue on this. Could it be RGB? Could it be composite? I don't think it's gonna be S-video. Actually, it could well be S-video, because you know they did have the TIA chip does have Luma and Chroma output, so it is possible. Now, just guessing the pinouts here, this looks to me like it's got Luma Chroma. Anyway, at the moment that's the least of our worries. What I want to do is see if this thing freaking works. Now this I kind of got pretty cheap. It's like, I think it was about £10 or £15 back then. I still don't know if it's working or not, so that's gonna be the first mission. Unfortunately, it has a proprietary DC jack well, it's not a DC jack, it's a proprietary freaking jack there. So, you know, it's a bit stupid about that. I don't know why they bothered doing that. You know, you could have just used any what is this, 2 switches? That's the thingy, I think it's for the RF, whatever. Anyway, I digress. I need to open this thing up and, you know, see what's inside, see what I can do about the power. Just power it up, see if it freaking works to begin with. I had to get the pad here separately. I mean, it's a nice pad actually. It's got this joysticky part here. I wouldn't call it a joystick, but it's sort of like, I'm trying to figure out if it's easier with or without this. I guess it would depend on the game. Freak's sake. Actually, yeah, it would depend on the game. Either way, it feels good. Kind of reminds me of like a PlayStation analog stick type of thing going on here. But, you know, it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the most comfortable thing. It feels a bit rigid, but I think it's better than the American thing that came with it. It was some sort of weird joystick with top here and 2. Yeah, it was just, I think this is a little better. Okay, so let's start screwing this thing and opening it up. Oops, should not be showing you this. But it is still blood. It is the blood of the tomates. So it still counts. See, the poltergeist of the tomates. Rattling that door because I drink it blood. It's actually really nice. I think these days I've been addicted to tomato juice. It's just refreshing. Even though I get the feeling that this is, you know, for cost effectiveness, still kind of like decent. You know what I mean? It's got some good, oh no. It's one of those stupid twisty ones, isn't it? So freaking twisty things here. Okay, so there's a mod done on it, that's good. Let's have a look at this mod. Okay, so dual-sided stickiness on it, and it has this on it, so... okay, so from what I know of this, it is running on the CPU which is here. It's a 6502, or variant of 6502. It says 6502i here. Yeah, that's what it says. And it's running at, I believe, 1.19 megahertz. And Oh, the RAM it's got 4K of RAM. And it's got 4K of RAM, which I believe is this thing here, 1989 Atari. And it has a Maria chip for enhanced graphics, but it also has the TIA chip for backwards compatibility. And you know, the sound, of course. So on this thing, the sound is the same as the 2600, you know, more or less. Unless you have... Actually, I'll show you. And we have it here, Ballblazer. So Ballblazer basically has a Pocky chip inside it, and that is, yeah, that can be added on. I think only like a couple of games have it. Ballblazer is one of them. I think there's just one other one. The library for the 7800 is not like greatly huge. Is there any way to open this so I can just show you? Yeah, there's a stupid screw over here, and I do not want to ruin this because it's in such great condition that I just don't want to ruin it, but just, yeah, take my word for it. There's a Pocky chip inside here. And I decided to get Ballblazer with the Pocky chip because I know that people have been buying copies of Ballblazer or the other game. I forgot what the other game was. The other game just to get the Pocky chip out. Just to have a Pocky chip, in other words. And I find that such a shame, to be honest. I mean, I can understand the desperation for a Pocky chip, but yeah, it just feels a bit... I believe there's a new one out. You know, somebody's recreating the Pocky, and I really hope it's successful, so something like this, you know, just taking them out of these, people stop doing that. So I've decided, you know, okay, I want to get a Ballblazer, just in case they all run out, or just in case they all just end up not having Pockies in them. Basically, it's just fully backward compatible with, you know, the 2600. Now, you know, the question would be, why did I get a 2600? Oh, one more thing also. There is the Harmony cartridge. Well, I've got the Harmony Encore here. Difference between the Harmony and the Harmony Encore is the Encore will actually allow you to do images up to like 512K. So I think homebrews or demos, which are, you know, larger than the usual RAM size, you know, they'll work perfectly on this. Now the Harmony cartridge works on this, but only for the 2600 side, of course. There's nothing like that for the 7800, unfortunately. And with the library the size it is, I cannot really see it happening anytime soon unless something has already happened and I don't know about it. If so, please let me know in the comments below if there is something out there for it, for the 7800. I actually wouldn't mind. You know, see if I can get hold of one. So this has basically got a 2600 inside it. Now, the question, you know, people will be probably be asking me is, why did I end up getting myself a 2600? You know, why didn't I get myself a 7800 straight away and have both systems in here? I'll be honest here. The reason why I delved into the Atari 2600 and decided to get this is because it looks absolutely beautiful. I love the aesthetics of it. Just simply as that's the reason why I went into it. The actual system itself, the games, besides the certain ones like Ms. Pac-Man, it's got a very good version of Ms. Pac-Man actually. Ms. Pac-Man, Yar's Revenge, and Dig Dug. Yar's Revenge is one of my favorites on this. Dig Dug, you know, you have games like this that, you know, they are playable, you know, and Junior Pac-Man, that's another good one. The other games just feel a bit too simplistic, you know, it seems like you can only play them for like about freaking 3 minutes or something and then you just want to move on to the next one. Thankfully it's not tape loading, you know, the cartridges come up straight away. Let's put this beauty over here while we talk about it. But yeah, that's the primary reason why I got this, because I love the look of it. Now, since I have this, once I get this going, the 7800 and 2600 within it, I'm gonna use, this is just gonna be strictly ornamental, you know, I'm not gonna bother turning this on. If I can just, you know, get this going and then just use this on the 2600 on this, I'll just use this. This will be the functioning one. Just turning thing on, get the current. Double checking again, the one on the right is ground, on the left is plus volts. So, good. Ground we can, that's off still. Ground we can just like clip onto one of these. Okay, isolated the ground. Okay, signs of life. Instead of 500 stick is drawing 500 milliamps, which is around right. Actually, that's weird. It's drawing 500 milliamps, right? But the actual power adapter, the original one, says it's rated at 500 milliamps. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but there is signs of life. The original the original power supply should be providing 1 amp, no? Or 600 milliamps, or at least a little bit above, not exactly 500 milliamps. I always do that. If I've created a circuit that draws like 600 milliamps, I will not give it dead 600 milliamps max. No, milliamps. Milliamps! Milliamps max. What I'll do is I'll end up, giving it a 1 amp or something like this. Because, it'll take what it needs. Okay, so now that we know that there's life, let's connect it to a screen and, see what it does, because I'm kind of excited now. I've got a 7800, hopefully. Okay, so I got this TV. It's like an old SCART TV. One of the first flat panel ones is like that Toshiba one. I'm sure some of you will recognize it from the old videos. Now what we need to do, is turn this on and see how it works. Let's put Robotron in. Inputs. Maybe 1. Okay, it works. Here's something. Stupid amount of interference, but it's something. That's quite some noise there, to be honest. Okay, let's just try another game. So we gotta do a process of elimination. Here we go. Wow! Guess it works. It should do. I don't even know what to freaking do in this game. Oh, okay. Ooh! Okay! Interesting. You can turn your paddle around to make it go in certain directions. That sounds like I'm making a tune or something. It's like a 90s rave tune or something like this. What? I don't even know what was going on. Nice music though. This is from the TIA chip? I'm impressed. Oh, this is samples, isn't it? That's what it sounds like. Now, we know that we have it working here, and I need to look more into this mod. What I'm gonna do is, the next video, I'm gonna add a DC jack in that and, just sort it all out, make sure it's all good, and just explore it generally a bit more. I'm gonna see what this mod is all about, which one exactly it is, so I'll be looking around in that. And yeah, so that's it for today, for this Halloween series. I've drunk all the blood of the tomatoes. Anyway, I hope you lot have a great Halloween and enjoy doing what you normally do, whatever that is. Anyway, thanks so much for your likes, your shares. Do leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos, because I've got so many videos with so many different topics like Amiga, electronics, music, so forth. I don't just go into one avenue, even though Amiga, I love it. But, I do a lot of things, a lot of different things. So yeah, do check out my videos, and yeah, hit that subscribe button. For now, I will say adios. I would like to say a big thank you to all my patrons for all their support, especially to my top tier patrons: Electronscape, Axel Dominator, Rich Garboot, Camel Tech, Stephen Leary, and Chris Sabalenski. Your support makes a huge difference and means a lot.